Hey guys, I'm Michael Auger and this is Giving It a Go Before the Big 3-0. Every week for 30 weeks I'll be trying something different before my 30th birthday. This week I'm giving it a go trying Disney art. Now I've got Kyle here who is going to talk me through the process, and I see you're just finishing up something. Tell us about that.
Yes, obviously you're going into Panto, you're going to be in Snow White.
True.
So I thought, because I love doing the Disney villains, I thought we could have a go at doing the iconic Evil Queen.
Ooh, exciting.
So at the moment we've got her, this quick sketch I've just done with her potion.
Okay.
So she's going to take that, and as we know from the film, she takes it, and oh no.
Transformation.
Like had a bit of sambuca or something in it. That's why I look after sambuca. So she's transforming, and then we go to blank page, and I thought that'd be a good chance for you to have a go.
Ah, when she has the apple.
Yes, drawing the transformation.
Yes.
So,
oh, I'm excited. Let's give it a go. I've been given 2 pencils to try, an HB and a 2H, so what am I looking for when I'm testing
just
these?
the ease at which a lot of people tend to think you've got to push down really firm, especially when you're doing these large curves and the defined features of a Disney character. But really, you just want something which you can quite comfortably, like you're doing now. So you've got it already.
I think I like the first one, but I can't remember which one that was. Hang on.
You want something you can quite comfortably just keep doing, like the light flicks.
Oh, I think I like the 2H. Let's go with the 2H.
Smashing. First thing we're going to do is, there's some general rules that we kind of follow when we're drawing Disney characters.
Okay.
A lot of them are true of animation as a whole, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do just a basic circle, because what this does is we'll do a circle and then we'll do a cross through it, which will give us the basic geometry of the face, where the nose, where the eyes, where the mouth have got to be. Yeah. So it literally is just a case of just doing a big circle on the page.
Are we drawing this freehand?
Yeah, completely freehand. Come on,
Brilliant.
Michael, it's a circle. I'm sure you can do a circle.
You need a compass.
No. And the thing is, like I said before, you don't want to be pushing right down on the pad. You just want to be doing it flicks, lightness, because then you'll always have mistakes. You'll always have a slight. It won't be a perfect circle, but you can then go over it with the definition lines. Yep. Because this is just going to basically be showing how we get the proportions and the features on the face right. So don't worry about it being absolutely geometrically perfect.
I do though, that's my problem. Right. Oh no.
And this isn't even going to be for our queen, this is just going to be for the basic rules. So.
Oh, okay.
So what we do is we've got our circle, and then we do a grid line right across the middle of it, and that basically informs us where the cheeks are, where the nose are, so it's kind of our roadmap for the face. Now, what we do with that is, if we want the character to be looking to one side, for instance, we draw the central line as more of a curve, because then obviously when you look to one side, your nose and etc. are all across to the side. So, for instance, if we wanted the character looking over this way, we would do our central line as more of a curve, kind of like that. Whereas if they were looking deadly forward, like the queen is, it'd be right in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay? And then when we do the through line, normally it goes right across the middle, but because we've got a slight turn, it's more this kind of thing. Okay? And then obviously if you wanted the character looking that way, you'd do it the other way.
Okay.
So if you want to have a crack at one of those, let's say your character's looking that way. So it's going to kind of be a mirror image of what I've done.
So around like this. And then down.
Perfect.
Yay!
Yes.
Oh no.
No, that's fine, that's fine. You'll see even on a lot of finished artwork, especially with the Disney stuff, and especially some of the earlier films, they have a lot of the sketch lines still in there, and they do like clean up for the Blu-ray, but I think it looks better with some of them kept in, to be honest. Okay, so that's kind of like the rule. Yours looks better than mine, and I'm not happy with that. So now, we're actually going to have a crack at drawing the old hag herself from Snow White. Let's do it. So we're going to start like we did before. We're going to draw, because she's got quite large facial features, we're going to draw quite a large circle, and that's going to be the basis from which we're going to then put all the little details in. Okay, so we've got the base key features down, we've got the eyes and we've got the nose, and now we're going to be doing the eyebrows, because with Disney villains you'll always see they've got these huge arching eyebrows, and it's a really defining part of the face. So now that we've got the blueprint for the bits of the face we've got, we're going to do these big dramatic eyebrows. Okay? So we'll start with the one on the left, because she's pulling this kind of like arched face.
So do that again?
No. Cut that. We're going to start with the one on the left, and this is why we didn't do the eyes too harsh, because the one actually cuts into the eye itself. So we're going to go just slightly above this crease line here. We're going to go down, then we're going to cut up actually into the eye, and we're going to come round here, and we're going to end pretty much in line with my line, but it might be slightly different. So just above your creases. Well, you're starting that way. Okay, fair enough.
Because I'm right-handed, it's easier.
Bring it down so it cuts into the eye. You might need to make yours a little harsher, that's it, because your nose line. That's it. Then we're going to crest it out, and again with the Disney villains, it'll start, we're going to flick it up a little in the middle, and it'll start quite thin, and then as we go up, the eyebrow thickens out until it gets to the point where it curves back over, and that's going to be peak thickness, and then we're going to bring it back down to completion. So we finish this flick, and we do exactly the same thing, whereby when we come up, we're going to broaden it, and because it gets cut off by the hood, don't worry about thinning it back down. We're actually going to let it just go off at a thickness which is natural for the eyebrow. Okay. Fabulous.
Cool.
Then what I do tend to do quickly is, because they're such a bold, distinctive feature, I do colour them in.
Okay.
So just quickly shade your eyebrows in on the picture.
I don't need to do any actual eyebrows.
So what we've got now is we've got the basic shape of the face in place, looking good. What we're going to do now is we're going to just add a couple of the details around the face, like the hair, the throat and whatnot, and the hood, before we get into the final little details like the eyes, where it will really start coming to life. Yeah, she's looking good.
Great, I feel like yours is better than mine.
No, I should hope so.
Yeah, I was going to say. First
but
time.
I mean, and like I said, this is a very quick, comparatively, it can take hours and hours and hours and hours and, you know, months, days, weeks, years of practice. So this is a quick fire version.
Okay. Okay, so mine's actually torn itself off the page, but let's show a reveal. Oh, yours is so much better than mine.
It looks good.
I think you know what it is, right?
Yeah, definitely. I actually think yours is scarier than mine.
Apple?
I would be more scared of seeing her in Dark Alley than mine.
Well, thank you so much. It's actually been really fun to do.
My pleasure.
It's given me sort of a bit of positive thought that I might be able to do that again in the future, you know, and try some different characters using those techniques. Maybe on a less windy day.
Yeah, maybe in a different environment.
Oh my goodness, my paper's so torn. So that's it complete, everything's blown away, so we better wrap this up. But of course, it wouldn't be giving it a go before the big 3-0 unless we did a birthday-themed game at the end. So you've got 30 seconds to blow up a balloon as big as you can. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that's a good start. You can do it. That's 10 seconds. Use some of the wind in it. So look, we've got 5 seconds left. Oh my goodness! Stop! That is massive! Oh my goodness, I don't think I can even go near it to measure it. It's gone, you've gone over the thing. It's about, it's the whole length of this. So, okay, wait, you just hold that away from me a minute. So 150 plus 10. 160 centimetres!
Yeah, does that mean I'm winning?
You're in the lead! Let it go! Ah! Whoa, my goodness. Woohoo! Oh, okay. I can't believe that just happened. That's all we've got time for today, but remember, we don't cry because it's over, we smile because it happened. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and of course follow Kyle, all his details are below, and come and see me in pantomime. So if you want to see the real Snow White and the Wicked Queen, that's where you need to go. Lowestoft Marina Theatre. Join me next week when I'll be giving it a go before the big 3-0.